where we're gonna play Skylanders SuperChargers again. I think yesterday we beat the episode that gave me we beat the level that gave me so much trouble as a child. Vehicle, let's just play something random. No,
Soda Skimmer.
The motion of the motion!
Hello, Extremely, once again. So happy to dance with you, even in this time of great turmoil and
Woohoo! This here place is special, only for vehicles, but must also have with the matching element. Woohoo!
Alright, time to see what you're made of. Take out all these greases and don't go back. Boomsticks! That was a great session. I'll be here when you're ready. Show me what you've got, Skylanders.
What a rush!
With that uninvited guest, Skylander. Master Eon and Hugo will be busy reading and whatnot for a while.
This war with chaos has left resources and materials in short supply. Collect spare parts called gear bits when you're on a mission. In the right places, they're like gold.
I collect those to upgrade, to make my stack.
We'll all be a Barker's bobsled, a Skylander in the flesh and fancy. Welcome to the Speedway, friend. If you're looking to test your driving skills, I've got you covered on all fronts. Land, sea, or sky. Have I got a race that's the right fit for you? Come and visit my
Trench coat, got it. love potion pop because I love it.
It's race time at the Frozen Fossil Festival here in Frostbite Village. Churn through treacherous icy waters and come face to face with Skyland's most prehistoric fossilized residents. And remember, hot cocoa awaits those who stand victorious in the winner's circle.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Dare you! Second stretch!
I can do this.
Final stretch!
This time.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we glitched.
Soda Skimmer.
ejection port anytime you're ready to race, Skylander. Or step over here and talk to me to get some special racing challenges. And now I'm over here! Whoosh! I'm coast to coast, baby!
Hey, Skylander, we found it! We found it! Master Eon has a plan to stop the darkness. Come on!
Got it. Notice I wish these games would come back. Just think that these things trap matches. These things usually get buffers. Things that you might need a giant. Spot for us. Back to 2000, things are tied. Isn't there a character named Persephone? Don't know. I think there is. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's better. Go and talk to Pendergast.
Buried within the mysterious Spellpunk Library is a series of books that chronicle the history and defeat of the darkness. I believe that the information hidden within those books is the key to our victory.
But that library is enormous. Not to mention cursed.
Hugo is right. Even if it wasn't cursed, it would take us years to find what we're looking for.
Maybe, maybe not. What if I said I could get you a Spellpunk to help navigate that Spellpunk library?
Do I want to know how?
Hey, this is all on the up and up. Mostly. Some Spellpunk in a little battle arena I know of has been promising to grant one wish if he's defeated in the ring. All we gotta do is enter and, you know, win. What you say, Skylander? You ready to become the champion of Battle Brawl Island?
Got it. So we're gonna go to Battle Brawl Island, and we're gonna complete some missions.
Now this is my kind of place.
We'll need to find a way to sneak inside. Pull around the back.
Once we get in the arena, it'll be up to the Skylander to battle their way to that Spellpunk.
Yeah, and keep your eyes out for the concession. I'm feeling kinda snacky.
Welcome to Battle Brawl, Skylander. Never seen you around here before. This here is the nastiest bit of fighting and scraping this side of Motleyville. But if you're dead set on getting your knuckles dusted, you'll have to wake up our lift operator. He's asleep on the job again. He's really out. You'll need something powerful to get him moving. Check with our mix master. He'll have something with a kick.
Go ahead. Snake my day. Skylanders of the Fire Element.
Check with the mix master to get something to wake that lift operator, Skylander.
for a bit of distraction before the big brawl, are you? Well, I'm the shot you're looking for. Hey, let's have a game of Sky Stones Overdrive, mate.
Exactly, Sky Stones.
Your turn. Sheep creep. Taekwon crow. Your turn. Pane glass.
Chaos.
Blastertron. Overdrive ready. Soda skimmer. Overdrive ready. Grave clobber. Your turn. Lift lofter. Victory.
Yay. Eventually we find the Chaos guys. That's good stuff. That's just cool. No, we're
Why? You've got real teeth, Skylander. Good guy.
Excuse me, Skylander buddy, but that whatever on a stick I got from the snack bar is doing terrible things to the old Flintster's insides.
You can always get it. No, I need the soul gem. That's the last upgrade we're only gonna get the soul gem on normal route. There's no point in getting the soul gem on the job. I paid for big they like to have
Hello. You're quite a contender, ain't you, Skylander? What do you say I weigh the odds in your favor a bit? For a reasonable price, I can modify the elementalness of this here arena.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
Well, look at that. A genuine Skylander in my laboratory. Not an everyday occurrence, if you catch my meaning. I understand you might be looking for something with a bit of potency. Well, I just so happen to have a flask of Wake the Dead over on the table there. Ought to do the trick. that stench? It smells like a troll's stinky sock drawer. Oh, so sorry. Oh, was just closing my eyes for a bit. Gets boring down here, always missing the scuffling upstairs.
Yeah.
You want me to send you up to the arena on the lift?
Yeah.
Greetings, my esteemed Schurkenot, and welcome to my ring of rumble and tussles. Today, our reigning Krieger of Calamity and Ruckus, the mighty Spellslamser, will take on all challengers in a no-holds-barred, winner-take-all brawl to the wall. But before such an honor can be bestowed on you, you must fight your way up the ladder. Now approaching the Battle Brawl stage, the combustible calamity of the fired-up Frontman!
Fired up Frontman.
You will truly feel the beat when you face the ponderous power of the Percussion Pounder!
That's DVD.
Percussion Pounder.
Weekly battle season Imagineer.
What a hit! The challenger is on the ropes! Make with the slapping of your hands together! Look, we have a new leader on the ladder!
Level up.
The challenger advances! The time has now come for our spectacular air show. Observe the magnificent aerodynamics of the interdimensional flying shafts! If you can hit them, they might drop a surprise, or perhaps a nice pastry. Everyone applaud for the flying sheeps from a place of unknown dimensions. Yes, yes, my Liebchens, brawl to the wall! The next round of Battle Brawl commences now!
Rollless.
Captain Bristlestash.
Oh. You trap team villain.
And now for your intermission enjoyment, the culinary exploits of the Fairbreaker of Foods. Where is he holding all of that food? He is like a lunch pinata, yeah? And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, I give you the shrouded sinisterness of the magnificent Spell Slamzer!
Easy. Rattle shake my home bar. That is job, right, Rattle?
Spell Slamzer.
Let me hazard a guess. You've come for a favor, yes? Information? Of course. Well, this is Battle Brawl, Skylander. So let's see if you've got what it takes to make me talk. Face me, Skylander, and watch your hopes wither in the ring.
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yes, yes, my liebchens. Brawl to the wall!
Can you fight all of us?
What an incredible reversal!
Well, you know what they say. If you can't win, cheat. Feeling lost, Skylander? Welcome to my nightmare realm. You're completely under my power. Maybe if you catch me, I'll tell you what you want to know. What do you want? Enough of this! I'll finish you in front of everyone.
Our brawlers have returned for the epic conclusion. Don't do that again, Spell Slamzer. It's bad for business, yeah? A devastating reversal of fortunes.
Level up.
That life spell bunk is healing the others, Skylander! Look out!
I'm taking you down, Skylander.
There could be no coming back from this.
Level up.
And here is your winner!
Oh, we win. Is there a portal master right there?
Ah, a shame what you had to do to my champion. I don't suppose you would be willing to replace him. This one here is terrifying. Well, anyway, you come back anytime, yeah? It's good for business. Auf Wiedersehen, you store in this Wiebernolen house.
Heck yeah.
Meddling onion peddlers. And yes, he means it in a bad way.
The knowledge you seek is held within the halls of the ancients, etched into the living pages of light and dark.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean we gotta read all this stuff? Isn't there a movie version?
Oh, you'll have to do more than read.
Why do I get the feeling he's not telling us something?
Well, I'm sure glad to be rid of that creep. Gave me the heebies and the jeebies in large quantities, if you follow. The Spellpunk library contains some of the most dangerous and, valuable books that have ever existed. Even if it's been abandoned, I have a feeling we might run into some trouble. Lucky for you, Mags is putting the finishing touches on the new and renovated shop, complete with friendly proprietor.
Hi there, Skylander! Welcome to the brand new Academy store. Why don't you come inside and look around?
What's that saying?
Why don't you have a look and stock up before we head out, Skylander? Meet up over by Master Eon when you're done.
Only a supercharger Skylander can customize vehicles.
Hello, Extremely, once again. So happy to dance with you, even in this time of great turmoil and danger. Extremely, once again. So happy to dance with you, even in this time of great turmoil and danger.
Have you had a chance to see what we've got for sale? We get new deliveries and restock all the time, so make sure you check back often. Speaking of which, make sure you save any winged sapphires you come across. Those little babies get you discounts with me, Sharpfin's pit crew, and Miss Persephone's upgrades.
Got it. What do you sell?
I hear you're going on a mission soon. Whew, trying to keep a new business open is all the adventure I can handle. Master Eon and the others are waiting for you. Good luck out there, Skylander.
Your mom.
know from Spell Slamser that the books we seek are somewhere in the halls of the ancients. But the hall is vast, and time grows short. Therefore, anyone who can possibly be spared from maintaining the Academy will be going on this mission to assist in finding these books. Chaos and the darkness threaten all of us. This is the key to putting an end to their evil, for good.
Oh, I wish I was as good at being as inspirational as that guy, but still it's hard to get excited about going to a library. Right, Hugo? Never mind.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness. And be careful. This is no ordinary library.
Come on, Callie, it's just a bunch of stupid, moldy books. It's the most boring quest ever.
Ah, gotcha!
You see? And that's why I don't read.
The Coming of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is. You know, I gotta admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
I mean, you're being literal, but...
Skylanders of the dark element are stronger in this zone.
I think I found a book about the darkness, but since this library is cursed, it might be best if you open it. There has got to be something within these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it. Have a look, Skylander, and be careful.
Before creating the portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines. But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness. Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had become the greatest champions the world had ever known.
It's not the same type of Skylanders.
No enemy or debris could stand before their might.
They probably just meant, like, generic,
but the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait.
When they use Skylander, it means Skylander. It means Skylander. It means like general hero Skylanders. Because this was before the Giants, and the Giants were said to be the
Dear Diary of Doom! Entry 1. Hello, future friends. Now that I, Chaos, am poised on the edge...
Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago. The Dark Rift Engine.
spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness. But the way to the Citadel had grown treacherous. Danger sprang from the shadows.
Skylander, most likely. Did you say Skylander? Just general Skylander.
The Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the spellpunk keep. But then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Hey, Skylander, look at this!
When they say Skylander above, referring to the ancient time, it's mostly Imperial Skylands. Because the Giants are the first Skylanders, and that takes place way before the Giants. So it's either retcon something, or Skylander just means Hero Skylands. Yeah. I found that channel explains all the lore behind all the Skylanders. So I've been pitching a lot of Skylander lore recently. Maybe when I get
Fuel the fire!
when I want to get fixed bone back.
Hey, Skylander, look at this!
Flame and fortune.
Go ahead, sneak my day.
Gold rush. Ooh, struck it rich.
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness. It chases the hero, destroying all in its wake. Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone. And then, you know, the hero escapes, a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
Hey, Skylander, look at this! Hey, Skylander, look at this! You should try this one. The Charge of the First Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
Sunrunner.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them. And was sorely disappointed. Darkness, enraged at the squadron's continued success, brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred. These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots. The Dark Forces were relentless in their attack. But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Invincibility.
The First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Invincibility. Invincibility.
But the darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squadron's hopes. Thus began the final charge of the First Light Squadron.
Invincibility.
The Armada of Darkness fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten.
Yeah, just like your mama's ass.
You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Yeah, he just found the first one.
I'm still poring over the book, Skylander. Don't worry, I'll find it. But I think Flynn found one.
Hey, Skylander, you gotta see this book.
Still no luck. It's like trying to find two turkeys with the same face. It ain't easy. You should check with Flynn. Still no luck. It's like trying to find two...
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead. Rightio. Come back when you're ready.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost, as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light. But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all. Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone. The darkness knew the Core of Light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain. The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the Core of Light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continued the quest. It called forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding. But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure. But still found time to stop and collect great piles of treasures. The upgrades don't come cheap. The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury.
Easy.
And then, after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the Core of Light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty Core of Light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Max found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense.
Soda Skimmer.
Got it.
Wanna try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander? I found this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library. You wanna give it a go?
Yeah, sure.
Your turn. Shadowlin.
That's chaos. So far, I only encountered Chaos Guys doing once. I
Bone
know I have some
Chompy.
bad Chaos Trap before.
Your turn. Lift Lofter.
The Chaos Guys don't know what we have.
Bruiser Cruiser. Overdrive ready. Flitter Glimmer. Overdrive ready. Blastertron. Your turn. Soda Skimmer. Taekwon Crow. Victory.
They never do. They never choose to use their overdrive.
I'll get you next time, I'm sure.
Hey there, Skylander! Check this out! I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool raid. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that?
Hydra?
It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey
Chaos
badger.
is an evil
Not a good
Hydra
idea.
monster.
Looks
Chaos
like
is
you'll
the
need a
Hydra
sea
first
vehicle to read this one.
Destroyed the core of light.
Alright, well, come back with a sea vehicle when you're set. I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one. I think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Servants of the darkness were known for keeping a lethal menagerie of creatures and beasts. None was more terrifying than a multi-headed monstrosity known as the Hydra. The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark portal masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. But the lair of this Hydra was fraught with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines. Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks, and would strike without warning. The fabled fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly. deeper into the abyss the Skylander traveled. Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair of the Hydra. There was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed. The Skylander sped away. This food was too important to risk. Faster and faster the Skylander swam. But the Hydra's speed was incredible. Churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could! The various and many jaws of the Hydra snapped at the jets of water in frustration. It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
Gosh and golly, that was some story, Skylander! Makes you feel like we're kind of making history ourselves right now. Wouldn't that be something if we all ended up in a book someplace, too?
Oh, hi, Skylander. I'm glad you're here. This book here is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom. I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one!
Hot streak.
Hot streak.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylander sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted. darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake. Inch by inch, it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
Any ideas?
A fuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever!
That's Tessa! She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies. It's too dangerous.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pomfrey's whereabouts.
I got priorities. What's the damage from that? That's it.
A striking new look. I always look good.
surprisingly, the first words out of its, I want to say mouth thing, was my name! Of course! No doubt even the darkness was moved to sentience by my incomprehensibly awe-inspiring presence! Now, if I could just move my butler Glumshanks to higher intelligence the same way. Nah, too much work. I'll just replace his brain with something smarter. Maybe a squirrel, or a butterfly, or something. I wonder whatever happened to my old Archean Conkertron. Yes, maybe I could just switch their brains. Then I'd have two mindless robot servants to do my evil bidding. Ingenious!
No chaos. If anyone's as dumber than a squirrel, it's you, dumbass. And did you forget the part where the darkness is tied to your mom? That's an immediate L. Yep.
Tessa, are you all right?
Yeah, I'd say your squawking feather mattress could use a little flying lesson from old Captain Flint.
I'm fine, guys. Just a little shook up. And it wasn't Whisker's fault, Flynn. These skies are getting more dangerous by the minute. We had to evacuate all of Woodboro to get away from the Sky Eater. They're safe for now, so I decided to come here to help.
We'll take all the help we can get. Come on, let's get you up to speed.
Allow me. You see, Tessa, it all started with an enchilada.
This could take a while, Skylander. Why don't you go let Master Eon know that Tessa is okay?
I really don't know what this has to do with the Sky Eater, Flynn.
If you can understand why it eats the sky, you start to understand how to defeat it. You gotta get into your enemy's belly.
No fun, no gain. Scaling my way up.
Upgrades, let's see. Top upgrade's almost complete. And your bottom upgrade's almost complete. Wow, shakes the goated Skylander.
Greetings, Portal Master.
S-tier,
You have come
S-tier
far
Skylander.
in your time here in Skylands, but there is much more to learn.
That
Here
and
is where you can access all things related to Portal Mastery. Here is where you can view and change your current Portal Master powers. While at the Academy, you are able to modify your Portal Master powers. Continue on your path of courage. Here is where you can view your Portal Master progress and stats. Observe. These are your Portal Master emblems. You earn these by completing access. Earning these emblems grants you Stardust, and Stardust will increase your Portal Master.
So collect. This is quick experience. Damn, let's collect all that. I should grab some melatonin actually. Melatonin, so I can sleep. Magic. Grab a big jug of water, drink water, kids. A jug that's bigger than my head. Baby. Hello, baby. Actually maxing out our it shows all the Skylanders. These days we gotta go and unlock all these little guys. Bunch of shapes and faces. We got regular soda skin.
Continue on your path of courage, and soon you will ascend to our highest ranks. A grand adventure awaits you, Portal Master.
Master Eon! I found him! I found LaFuzzbottom! According to a passage in his final book, he planned to retire to the Gadfly Glades to work in solitude.
Well done, Hugo. Seek out Flynn when you are ready to leave.
For a light, it's like fresh side effect. It just keeps peace in Skylands. It's a super weapon. That was just something that spread light across Skylands, but no, it's a literal super weapon.
Any place that you go, I can reach and bring you the magical upgrades.
Percent discount. Perception. One chance. Break that once. Quick and easy. But
Gadfly Glades. That's pretty wild territory. You'll have a hard time tracking down a little worm fella. I better come with you.
Hey, look, if you want to spend a little quality time with me, you don't have to make up excuses, Tessa. I totally get it.
You're so funny, Flynn. Let me just call Whiskers down and we'll be all set.
Oh, man, not Whiskers! All right, Skylander, you ready to go find Pom Pom Fuzzy Bottom?
What happened to her big ass bird? That big ass bird. There it is.
Good morning, everyone. Time to rise and be shiny. You're all looking quite sparkly today.
Who is she talking to?
Oh, I'm just talking to my collection. It gets so lonely being on display with no one to see them. Wait, are you visitors? Look, I have Natty Bumpos dinner plates, the Foot of Argus, 2 cursed Malifaux Sky Stones, spoiler alert, don't touch, a near mint, original Roboto Ball, Blindbeard's left eye.
Actually, we're looking for someone.
Isn't that the
Humphrey,
Spyro
the bookworm?
villain?
Oh, he's a super rare mega chase item, the founder of the Warrior Librarians of the Eternal Archives, only one in the entirety of the universe and beyond. But yeah, I totally just picked one up. I keep him on display.
That's awesome. Can we just borrow him?
Super rare mega chase item. This is a 1-to-1 climate controlled, exact and perfect replica of his home in the Eternal Archives. He doesn't even know the difference. And you want me to let you borrow him? Are you crazy pants? Confetti and cupcakes. Is that a real for life Skylander?
Yeah, give me that Sky Stone.
Are you a fire, water, air, earth, life, undead, tech, magic, light, dark, legendary, giant, swap force, trap team, or are you an elite? Tell you what I can do. If you guys can reach the case and free him before I stop you, Pop Free is yours. But if you can't, I get to take the Skylander.
I don't have that.
Flynn, are you sure this is a good plan?
It's a little girl in Apache Club.
Get set.
How hard could it be?
Go!
Oops! Did I forget to mention this part?
I am a swapper
Deal's a deal.
and a dead element.
What's important to keep in mind here is that this is no one's fault.
That's pretty much
As promised by the great larvae of Bucket Valley, the hero of legends has arrived from the big out there to meet the challenge of the colossal trouble taker.
All hail, hero of legends. Number 235.
Wait, are you saying 234 other heroes have tried this challenge and failed?
Oh yes, quite horribly. But don't be sad. They were given the honor of being collected.
Collect them all! Collect them all!
Hey, weird little bug guys, why don't you want to help me down from here?
Flea Jumper. Cootie Trap.
Guy got just stuck.
How's it going down there?
Dumbass.
You must have a sea vehicle to enter this zone.
Confetti and cupcakes! You come with a vehicle?
so sparkly. Cookies of ginger, gum of bubbles. Shouldn't have come here looking for trouble. Want to see my bug collection? Careful, some of them are poisonous. Just kidding, they're all poisonous.
Invincibility.
Oh, you caught up! You'll have to be faster than that to beat me, Skylander! Whee! Run as fast as you may, but you're going in a box and on display! You're really taking these chase variants to new levels, Skylander!
Chase variant. That's not what it is.
Ugh! Stand still and let me collect you already! I'll try and keep the damage cosmetic, mostly! You weren't mid-condition anyway! I think nobody has a flat Skylander in their collection. Oh, you just got yourself into real trouble.
You can't just collect a Skylander, you damn. That's called kidnapping. Okay? Go to jail for that.
Gold Rush. Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
That's Persephone. Yeah, the dogs work.
Skylander approaches.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm afraid we're drowning.
Level up.
Powered up.
Smash hit.
Oh, look at this! A rare encrusted weevil!
Toxic Tushy.
Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Don't go in the beehive! You're gonna get all messy! And they really don't like visitors! Getting yourself all grubby trudging through that dirt, I need to get you all clean, sparkly, and ready for display. Bath time!
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Hello there, Skylander, hero of legends. It appears that the time of the Great Flood is upon us. She has awakened the golden spigots of endless typhoonism. Guess we're not getting collected. Kind of a bummer.
You need to find a way to destroy those faucets, Skylander. Hurry, before this whole village is washed away.
Go ahead. I'm staying here in this bubble. It's my new happy place.
Behold, the Skylander approaches.
The final challenge.
The great Pomfrey awaits your rescueness.
But can you rescue him?
All signs point to nope and nope.
Many have tried.
0 survived.
The odds are not
looking good for you at all, really.
Don't worry, Skylander. When you're obliterated, we'll raise a statue in your honor.
How do you spell Skylander?
You're not taking my prized collectible! If I can't have you, no one gets to!
Vehicles of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Nobody has a flat Skylander in their collection! Break you and put you back together! I can't have you!
my prized collectible!
Invincibility.
Brussels sprouts. Well, a deal's a deal. You want Pomfrey fair and square, Skylander. Just take care of him. And don't worry, Pomfrey. I'll have your new habitat ready and waiting after they're done crushing the darkness.
This still isn't right! No more ruffles! I mean it!
Sir, that's the 400th robe you've tried on.
I don't care! If I am going to rule Skylands as the ultimate supreme overlord, I need to look the part.
All right.
Chaos!
Hey, do you mind?
Silence, underling! Do you realize that while you're in here playing dress-up, the Skylanders are turning the core of light into a weapon? They can't be allowed to use it against me and stop my plan to consume all of the sky in Skylands.
Excuse me, Mr. The Darkness, sir, but if you eat all of the sky, doesn't that mean there won't be any left in Skylands?
So, what's your point?
Yes, fool! What's your point?
If there's no Skylands, there won't be anything left to be the ultimate evil overlord over.
Wait! What?
Chaos. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Well...
Of course not. Why settle for just Skylands when there are so many other worlds out there waiting to be ruled by you?
Look at me, Glumshanks! I'm so undeniably regal! It's perfect!
Mm-hmm. It sure is. You know what else would be perfect? You destroying the core of light once and for all.
Yes! It would be perfect, wouldn't it? Perfectly evil!
No, please, Lord Chaos, listen to reason.
Of course you know, there will always be those who'll try to stand in the way of your greatness, Chaos.
Ooh, you're right! You have always held me back, Glumshanks, and now I know why! Well, never again! Do you hear me? Glumshanks! You're fired!
Damn.
Thank you for helping us, Pomfrey. It's such an honor to meet you. I've read all of your books.
Okay, that's enough flattery, Hugo. He's just a writer, not someone famous. Listen, Pom Pom, we think you may have the missing information we need, so spill it.
Yes, of course. The core of light, which was built by the ancients, keeps the darkness at bay. But what I have discovered is that it was never actually completed. Its original function was not to act as a shield, but as a weapon that would vanquish the darkness forever. To complete it, you must reclaim the missing piece, the Eye of the Ancients. Only then will you be able to realize the Core of Light's true potential.
Whiskers, what's the problem? What are you carrying? Drop it! Drop it right now!
Go! Go!
Congratulations, you found a troll. Good bird.
That's not just any troll, it's Glumshanks! You better find out what he's doing here, Skylander. In the meantime, I think Pomfrey needs to talk to Eon. See you in a bit!
The core light just better shield this one. We thought it was just make a super weapon.
So, I know this doesn't look good.
You got that right, you apple-polishing troll. Looks like we caught ourselves one of Chaos's spies. You know what we do with spies?
Which one of us are you asking?
Listen, Mr. Buzz, sir, I'm not a spy for Chaos, or anything for him, really, anymore. He fired me.
Save the sob story for someone with two hoots to rub together, son. My ninja commandos are on their way over right now to chain you up and leave you on the next floating rock we come across. Hoo-ah!
We can't do that to him, Buzz. That would be cruel, unusual, and mean. And what if he's telling the truth?
Oh, I am. Thank you, Miss Mags. I even brought this peace offering.
Is of the light element. You would think that she's of the tech element, but no, she is of the light element. Because of the Sunscript Spire and Trap Game, you know that she's secretly a villain called Luminance.
Fine. You can stay for now, but don't make me regret it, son. Get that legendary treasure set up pronto. I want to make sure it's not booby-trapped.
Select a legendary treasure from your inventory.
Oh, we got more.
Use the left stick to choose a location for your legendary treasure. Select a legend. Press the inventory to view your legendary treasures.
Perfect. Discount. 6% discount.
Select a legendary treasure from your... Use the left stick to choose a location for your legendary treasure. Press the button to place your legendary treasure. Excellent! Your legendary treasure is now placed. Many legendary treasures have a secret interaction to explore. You may place legendary treasures anywhere in the Academy.
Splat.